Hi, this is Dr. Peter Dobias, and today I would like to talk to you about three different case studies where we measured mineral and heavy metal levels and what we found out. We've been using Mercury test, and Mercury test is a test that we've introduced some time ago for you to be able to find out what your dog's mineral levels are and also heavy metals are. You will see how differently the test can come out and how valuable the information can be. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and here they are. So here we have the example number one, and this is a dog that is actually 13 years old, and he has been relatively healthy. He has some dental issues and a few other challenges. His guardian has been given mainly antioxidant supplements and also krill and some digestive enzymes. But the interesting part is that when we look at the mineral levels of this dog, we can see that he's still quite low. And she didn't understand that giving antioxidants or giving digestive enzymes or even omega oils doesn't really supplement the essential minerals. And you can see that this dog is quite depleted. He is low in calcium and magnesium and other elements like iron and cobalt, which is part of the vitamin B12, and also molybdenum. So this dog is relatively healthy otherwise. We do not have any excess in heavy metals or toxins, but you can see that that he would benefit from just simple mineral supplementation and vitamin supplementation, because there's a lack of some of these minerals. So this is a good example of a patient that has not had any mineral or vitamin supplements. So this is an example of another test of a dog that is living in the prairies, and he's 8 years old and quite healthy. However, you can see that we have discovered two abnormal values. Overall, the mineral levels are very good. This dog is getting green mint as a mineral supplement, and this is usually the pattern that you see with green mint, where most of the ranges and values are in the normal range. There are a few things that I'd like to point out here. First, there is low iron, and that is actually frequent situation in dogs, and I usually recommend supplement which is called Ferrofood, and you can find it on our website. Now, second, the boron is as we call it, through the roof, and it is actually common presence when you use washing powders that have borax in them. So if you do have washing powder that contain borax and you run Mercury test, if your dog lies on the bedding or sleeps in your bed, boron may be elevated. And I usually am not too concerned about this value, because excess boron is not really necessarily harmful, and we haven't seen any problems with that. But another really interesting part of these results is the lead, which is the PB on the right lower side. You can see that it's out of the reference range. And my client and I, we were quite puzzled about this. And then I started asking her more questions, and she told me that she does feed game meat, deer, and it is very possible that in the meat there are some lead pellets. So this is a good example of situation where you can have a healthy dog and you can do everything right, and at the same time there's one little thing that that is missed. And I hope that you're going to learn that if you do feed wild meat, which is great, make sure that there are no pellets in it. And if you're not sure, you will have to inspect, or you will have to cut it very finely. If this meat is ground, obviously lead would be ground within it, so it's really important to be careful about lead pellets in meat. So this is the last test result that I would like you to see today, and you can see that in the pink quadrant there is a high mercury level. The Hg is high, and usually I expect high mercury levels in dogs that eat a lot of fish, but this was not the case of this dog, and I was kind of puzzled. And then my client told me that she's actually using seal oil, marine mammal oil, to supplement omegas, and we know that marine mammals eat a lot of fish, and therefore they're high in mercury. So that was the solution to the puzzle. We stopped seal oil and and we are going to be remeasuring Mercury test results in 6 months and see where the mercury levels are. And what usually happens when the mercury is high, it pushes out some of the other beneficial minerals so the body can maintain the osmotic balance, and that's why we have low calcium, low magnesium, and some other elements. So we're going to be increasing the doses of green min, and at the same time we'll replace the seal oil with virgin salmon oil, which is low in mercury. So thank you so much for watching this program. If you find this information helpful and you have some questions, you can email us at contact@peterdobias.com, and you can also find more information about Mercury test at mercurytest.com.